This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS Radio. Today is Tuesday, April 25th, 2017. This is Corey Prescott reporting for CLNS Radio, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage for the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics and Chicago Bulls, with light to the NBA's playoff schedule makers, have another day off today before resuming their series Wednesday night at the TD Garden, even at 2 games apiece. The rest benefits the Bulls more, as the Celtics have taken back the momentum in this series that was once owned by the Bulls. It allows star Jimmy Butler to rest his weary legs after competing in all but 2 minutes during Chicago's Game 4 defeat, and it allows more time for the wounded Rajon Rondo to plot his return. Apparently it's still not enough time for Rondo to return Wednesday for Game 5. According to ESPN's Nick Friedell, Rondo is out of his cast on Monday, but will remain out in this series. Fred Hoiberg will elect to start Isaiah Canaan, who caught lightning in a bottle during Game 4 after not scoring a point since March 12th, in place of a duo of Jerrion Grant and Michael Carter-Williams that has combined to shoot 6 of 28 through 4 games. The other Isaiah was a huge factor during the game, and given Chicago's struggles finding scoring outside of Butler, Canaan's 13 points, including 3 made three-pointers, was huge. He also played more than respectable defense, generating 2 steals for his efforts. But the absence of Rondo, added with inspired play from the Celtics, has turned this series completely around. Rondo fractured his thumb during the Bulls' 111-97 Game 2 trouncing at the Garden, one in which the polarizing former Celtic controlled every piece of the chessboard and nearly caught a quadruple-double with 11 points, 9 rebounds, 14 assists, and 5 steals in the game. Rondo was ruled out indefinitely after Game 3 and said himself that he'd be out a couple of weeks, but Hoiberg didn't rule out Rondo for Game 6 on Friday in Chicago and a potential Game 7 that would be in Boston on Sunday. Without his cast on, Rondo took some jump shots before Tuesday's team practice. Rondo notoriously battled through a dissipated elbow, playing the end of Game 3 plus Games 4 and 5 essentially with one arm during the 2010-2011 Eastern Conference semifinals against the Miami Heat, an injury caused by current teammate Dwayne Wade. He also played through an ACL injury in a game against the Atlanta Hawks during the 2012-13 season. With the Celtics' backs against the wall and seemingly turning against one another after a successful regular season, the best assist in 2016-17 may have come from someone not in a Celtics uniform. Kevin Garnett's voicemail to team trainer Ed Lacerte, one that was played before Game 3, clearly did something to inspire the Celtics to come together and fight. The former Celtic legend explained himself further last night on his KG Area 21 segment on TNT. Said Garnett, quote, "I feel a special place in my heart when it comes to the Celtics, just like I do with the Timberwolves. Whenever those guys lean on me for any type of advice, all this is second to that, and I let the powers that be know that when it comes to players, I'm a player first, and that's what my badge is. I understand my position." End quote. Garnett also let it be known that the message was intended for Thomas, but it was also to remind the entire team that they had something special to play for. Added Garnett, quote, "I'll keep it private because it was for IT, and I just reminded them that they're Celtics, and remember why you're playing. And his sister's an inspiration, and play for them, play for her. He took it, put it on the boombox, and it was what it was, but we are all C's." End quote. In rest of the league action last night, the Raptors took a 3-2 series lead with a win against the Bucks. The Hawks tied their series with the Wizards at 2-2, and the Warriors dusted aside the Trailblazers with a 128-103 demolition as Golden State joins Cleveland as the only 2 teams who have advanced thus far. 3 games are on the schedule tonight, including the Rockets with a chance to end their series against the Thunder. Memphis goes back to San Antonio even at 2 games each, and the Jazz and Clippers play a pivotal Game 5, also tied at 2 games. Celtics Newsfeed is being powered by the SeatGeek ticketing app, the smartest and easiest way to buy and sell sports and concert tickets. Get a $20 rebate on your first purchase by downloading the free SeatGeek app to your phone. Go to the settings tab and click add a promo code and enter the code CELTSNEWS. That's CELTS News, all one word for a $20 rebate, and so SeatGeek knows who sent you. To stay up to speed on the 17-time world champions, follow CLNSradio.com on Twitter at CLNS Radio. Be sure to subscribe to the Celtics Newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Radio mobile podcast app. This has been Corey Prescott for Celtics Newsfeed.